Games new to me. Please like and subscribe.
Hey guys, Rob here for Games New to Me. Welcome back, and it's good to have you. So I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about the government spending close to $1.5 million in developing video games as educational tools to be used in the classroom? Scanning through the NSF, or National Science Foundation, I came across 2 grants that have been given to do just that. The 2 grants are going to the development of 2 different educational video games. The first deals with teaching about plants and how photosynthesis works, and the second is geared to help kids in developing the skills and information they would need for a career in the sciences. It is no secret that the United States is in serious need of more kids going into the sciences in terms of a career, as technology and science seem to be expanding exponentially. So let me tell you about the 2 projects. The first one, let me read you the synopsis. Quote, "This project will enable students to learn difficult science concepts using a collaborative gaming approach that aims to significantly increase student engagement and understanding. This game is being developed to improve the instruction of photosynthesis and cell respiration, which are required curriculum for high school students in life science courses. These processes are largely invisible, comprised of a complex and interdependent set of interactions, and difficult to teach. By creating educationally sound interactive tools to undertake complicated science subjects, the project aims to increase secondary student involvement and interest in STEM, and to help build the core scientific knowledge and higher order thinking skills they will need to address the challenges of the 21st century. The app content and design is based on evidence-based pedagogical approaches to effective science instruction, developing a more immersive and practicable learning method upheld by NSF's mission to promote exceptional science education, and will help attract and prepare more students for STEM-based careers. This work will provide teachers with an instructional tool that conveys accurate details of chemically based biological processes, enable them to deliver differentiated instruction to their classes, and ensure that all their students, whatever their level of pre-existing knowledge and ability, are able to meet the prescribed national and state-level life science standards." Unquote. The project proposes to develop and implement a working simulator that produces scientifically accurate output for a virtual lab learning environment, with which students can quickly build practical understanding of scientific method through trial and error. This enables a. the introduction of legitimate agency into student learning so that their choices drive the learning, and b. the generation of meaningful, non-generic instructional prompts that respond precisely to how each individual interacts with the game, and c. the establishment of a valuable framework for assessing student learning based on their multiple authentic interactions with the simulator. The simulator will represent biological processes using mathematical model in order to support the arbitrary range of hypotheses. Additional innovations include a. automated tools that differentiate instruction at the classroom level to help teachers address a range of student proficiencies from remedial to advanced. B. expanded device-to-device student interactions that utilize collaborative assessment and argument games. C. app management tools that enable teachers to organize, monitor, and assess individual student participation within these collaborative activities, and D. the integration of relevant geohistorical climate data into each player's, quote, reward garden, unquote, in order to build aptitude and foster interest in quantitative analysis activities. Classroom testing will be conducted to validate our approach and demonstrate efficacy, unquote. Now, the grant given to that particular project is in the sum of $746,756 and is intended to develop that particular game. But let me tell you about the next one. The second game is as follows, quote, "This SBIR Phase 2 project will systematically develop, test, and revise a video game. Emerging technologies such as educational video games have the potential to increase the accessibility of learning materials, promote readiness and knowledge of employment options, and improve students' attitudes towards full-time employment. Unfortunately, the lack of an accessible, coherent career planning system in the United States has left many high school students unprepared to meet the rigorous demands associated with being college and career ready. This project will teach critical life, social, and academic skills related to a career in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM for short. This project is designed to enhance student learning, reduce school costs, and increase the efficacy of transition plans, which are mandated for every student with a disability under federal law. The game aligns with Common Core standards and the Universal Design for Learning framework. While this project will be designed for students with disabilities, it is assumed the highly accessible career preparation software will also meet a critical need for other students at risk of learning failure or students without disabilities. This project is a critical component of a comprehensive product line that will provide adolescents with virtual career training. During the project, participants will be experiencing mini games related to their daily living skills. A, quote, day in the life of a person in a STEM career, and social skills that those allow individuals to interpret different cultures in a STEM environment. A virtual mentor coaches the students to make choices that will lead to the career advancement and explains the hierarchy of jobs within the chosen career. The virtual mentor also provides financial advice throughout the daily living games, modeling exemplary fiscal management and reinforcing decisions that have a high likelihood of leading to the financial stability. The project team will build, test, analyze, and revise the mini-games and then compile the revisions into a beta version of the game. Initial friends and family tests of the alpha builds will include qualitative evaluation using observations and interviews. This will be followed with beta testing in public schools using a mixed methods design. Beta testing will include students with and without disabilities in grades 6 through 9, special education and general education teachers, counselors, and parents, unquote. And this particular game received a grant of $728,284. Now, personally, I think I would have loved to have had something like this when I was in school. My thoughts on this are mixed, though. On the one hand, I absolutely see video games as potentially very effective learning tools. On the other hand, I have a pretty good idea how much it costs to create a quality and engaging video game for the general consumer. I'm not saying that a quality, if simple, game can't be developed for $800,000. I just have to wonder if this is an attempt at a cash grab by some low-level game development people, or if they are on the level. In the grand scheme of things, this is not a lot of money. I mean, it would be life-changing if you handed me close to $1 million, but in terms of a budget for research and development of a new tool for educational systems, this is a drop in the bucket. So I'd like to ask you guys, how do you feel about these grants, as well as the proposed games for which the grants were given? Let me know in the comments below and let's have a discussion about it. I personally hope that this money is well spent and that the developers of these games are in it for the right reasons. I'd hate to see a Steam Greenlight special type of game emerge from this. You know, the type that Jim Sterling would shred on his channel. Time will tell, I guess. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it greatly. To my subscribers, I love you guys and I'm working on a couple of things for you to show my gratitude. If you're new to this channel, just stumbled across this video or me, won't you click that brightly colored subscribe button and give me a chance to win you over full time? You'll not only be helping to grow this wonderful community, you'll not only have my gratitude, but most importantly, you'll always be notified whenever a new video goes up on the channel. This is Rob for Games New to Me saying, if these video games can help kids learn, then I think it's money well spent. Until next time guys, be good to each other, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.